TV's Judge Judy is known for being opinionated, animated, and tough talking. But in part two of our conversation, she revealed a softer side as we spoke about her family.
Look here, a well is not a number.
When you're in her television courtroom and in front of 10 million daily daytime viewers,
Something is not making sense to me.
she has no problem telling it like it is.
Technically,
Baloney.
they own the...
Baloney.
She's Judge Judy Sheindlin from Brooklyn, New York.
I had very practical, wonderful parents who had a good moral compass.
Where do you come up with these one-liners?
I don't know, they come from my gut.
Were your parents that way?
I've gotten nastier as I've gotten older.
Do you do that with your kids or the grandkids?
I don't do that with my grandchildren. I don't. Sometimes I do it with my children do it. My children are all very dry, funny, sharp people. And some of the grandchildren.
Grandchildren who bring out the maternal, sensitive side to this tough-talking grandmother. Even her husband Jerry noted this at their first grandchild's wedding last fall.
That's the first time I've ever seen her get so emotional. I thought a tear was going to come out of her eye.
Tell me about how much joy they bring to your life.
Well, they're the best part of having children. My older grandchildren I really appreciate because they can drive me home after I've had too many cocktails, which is perfect.
Judge Judy is approaching her 4,500th show. When you started, did you envision 18 years?
You know, that was a giant leap of faith for everybody, including me. Somebody who was a little past 50, that nobody knew in the country, being able to parlay that into 18 years of wonderful, successful television is a dream.
But Judge Judy's dream can be a
sense.
nightmare for some of her courtroom litigants.
I wasn't being disrespectful to you. Now, however, Mr. Freshmouth, I'm going to be disrespectful. Get out. There are consequences in life to having a smart mouth. And your consequence was you got a behind whooping very publicly.
Does anybody ever solicit legal advice?
Rarely. Yeah, and the couple of people that do, I just say to them, you can't afford my hourly. And I've been able to make a living and to have a career so that I don't work one day.
In this day and age, people go out and do something, everyone sees it. Do you think that presents a more difficult situation for younger people?
If they have any brains at all, they're getting the message that whatever you put on the internet is memorialized forever. Like I said, idiot. If you don't want a picture of your bare chest, you know, out there in front of 100 million people, don't pose for the picture.
As her show reaches its second decade on the air, Judge Judy still enjoys the journey and the adventure.
I don't think I've ever had more fun than I'm having now. As long as you are enjoying good health, stay involved in something that keeps you in the mix.
Oh, you're really blessed.
I am. Thank you.
And Judge Judy is keeping busy. She's created a second courtroom show called Hot Bench with a 3-judge panel, which debuts this fall. Hot Bench refers to a courtroom in which the judge interrupts lawyers with a barrage of questions.